Hey, have you heard about the debate between private and public prisons?
Yes, I have. It's a complex issue with arguments on both sides.
Definitely. Did you know that private prisons are operated by private corporations, contracted by government agencies to house and manage inmates?
Yes, and advocates of private prisons argue that they can be more cost-effective than public prisons due to their ability to implement streamlined procedures and lower labor costs. However, this point is often debated.
I read that public prisons are owned and operated by government entities, typically at the state or federal level. They are funded by taxpayer money and are subject to government oversight and regulations.
That's correct. Since public prisons are directly accountable to the government and the public, there is a level of transparency in their operations. Government agencies and departments oversee their functioning, which can lead to better scrutiny and accountability.
What are some of the criticisms of private prisons?
Critics express concern that the profit motive may lead to a focus on cost-cutting measures, potentially compromising the quality of services and inmate well-being. Additionally, private prisons may be less transparent compared to public prisons, as private companies are not always subject to the same public records and disclosure requirements.
That's concerning. What about the criticisms of public prisons?
Some argue that public prisons may be less efficient and more costly due to government bureaucracy and unionized staff. Critics also express concern about potential resistance to implementing certain reforms by unionized correctional officers and staff.
It's a complex issue with valid arguments on both sides. What are your thoughts?
I think it's important to recognize that the prison system is multifaceted, and the debate surrounding private prisons is just one aspect of the broader discussion on criminal justice reform, rehabilitation, and the treatment of inmates. Both private and public prisons have their pros and cons, and finding the most effective and ethical approach to the criminal justice system is a complex challenge that requires careful consideration and ongoing evaluation.